Hello and welcome back to the channel. This is Pelican Slayer, and today we are going to continue our journeys in Following Seas. From the last video, we finally sailed over to the Watcher Island from Nameless Island. It was pretty foggy. It was a little bit challenging. I used the compass to figure out where I was and where I was going. Finally made it. The docking wasn't too pretty. So today I'm planning on just taking a look around this the Watcher Island, just to show you where we currently are. I'll go to the map. And in the first episode, part 1, we were down in Nameless Isle. We left that. We sailed all the way up here, and we are now at the Watcher, which is a great tower, its purpose unknown, home to a splinter of the, I'm not too sure how to say this word. If you know, please let me know. Kalian remnant, provides oil, fish, and general provisions. So it looks like we can reprovision our ship here, and accepts all goods. We are currently, I wonder if we're going to see ourselves on this map. No, we are not. So there's a ship here, and we are docked on this side of this pier. So let's take a look aboard, or above, and see what's there and what we have to do. We always start off underneath here. Open that hatch. I don't see any water coming in, right? No. Just dripping from above. Oh, look at this. Still nighttime. Just for reference, let's see. That's my clock. That's my light. Clock. Looks like it's coming up to 10 o'clock in the evening. I guess I should have my lantern out, eh? Where's my lantern? Left on the here. Last time I saw this board, which I don't know, I don't see it anymore now. Thought it said board. Guess that's when you first come in. Not there now, so I'll just jump here. Oh no, here we go. Now, how do I get back up again? It's funny how my lantern is okay. I'm just still jumping, trying to find my way back onto the ship here. Here we are. Maybe I'll go up here a little bit higher. Oh, you know what? We're not tied up anymore. What is going on? Oh, that's not good. Let's grab this. Okay. Why are we untied? We were tied last time. Back of the boat's going away. Oh my gosh. Have to remember that. I wonder if it unties you every time you leave. Not to worry. Don't worry, folks. We'll get ourselves tied back up here. Should I tie it back up here? Let's use this one, see what happens. There we go, more here. There we go. Oh, that was a little dicey. I got the ship right here. I wonder if we can, without jumping in the water. It doesn't seem to be tied up. There's a ladder there. Let's go. All right, look at this. I don't think we're welcome here. Be gone. We'll not see her in another hands. Well, I don't see anybody else here. Let's go down there after. Let's see what's around here. There's a door over there. Wow. Nice big bed up here. Oh, we can actually go. What is that? Open. Oh, wow. So there's a bed. Now we're back outside. Can't do anything there. Oh, this is kind of cool. I guess I don't want to jump in the water. Can we go around? Nope. Oh. SS lifeboat. Well, let's be courteous. And close the door. But we can't close. Oh, there it is up there. I have to say this game does look pretty nice. What's around this other side? Oh. Interact with this. Sighted a large ship sailing northward. Too far to see her colors, but she bore 3 masts rigged in the fashion of old imperial ships. At her draft she will surely find the reefs. I had half a mind to pursue, for if she sunk there would surely be goods aplenty to salvage. But the sky gave me an ill temper. I think a gale likely and the sea will be angry. So he's hoping that the boat would shipwreck on the reefs. I set a course for the Watcher. So did we. If the wind holds, we should be in her shadow with our catch on the docks before the storm hits. May luck be in our favor. I have no desire to spend the night battling the sea. Still better than those pitiable woodcutters on Bathis. So woodcutters on Bathis. I'm not sure if this means anything or if these are clues to something. I guess we'll have to find out. Pitiful woodcutters on Bathis. This guy came here. We're already here. So sighted a large ship sailing northward. Well, I guess if we go north, we've got to look for this big ship. Maybe it might be good. Although, I don't know what we're going to do. Throw lanterns at them or barrels, because I don't think I have any cannons on my boat. Does this one have any cannons? Oh, jeez, that'd be kind of cool. What's up here? Grab. Head on up. Okay, this looks like part of the rigging. I grabbed it. Doesn't look like I can do anything with it. Release that. Here's the helm. I can grab that. No, I can't. Grab, grab, grab. No, it's not grabbing. There's our compass. Can't grab anything there. I guess we can't really steal the ship. I grabbed it, but it won't turn. Interesting. Oh, another ladder. It's going up. I grab the ladder here. Up we go. Wow. This is interesting. Can't really do anything here. This is the sails that we saw. Look, I gotta poke my eye out coming down this ladder. Oof. And go down this one. Do they have any mooring lines? Can we steal this boat? I don't know if we want to, because we can't really do anything here. Nothing makes it turn. This is just decoration. This is their cap scan. Maybe this is like a teaser of a boat we can get. Something to aspire to. What's down here? Anything we can steal? Something in the front here. Oh, wow. We're way down the barrels of this ship. Oh, I'm not going down. No, I guess I can't go in. Oh, I know where we can put some counterfeit money or something. Smuggle some stuff. Hope we can get out of here. Oh yeah. Okay. I'm not even gonna bother closing these. They left their ship, so maybe I have to close it. Can I jump over here? Back. No, I made it. Anything in here? Oh, that's pretty shallow. Looks like a bilge. This is... Oh, we're just making our way right through this ship. Can these all open? I'm gonna open all of them. Or maybe not that one. I fell in. And open it here. Look at this convertible. We're on a convertible boat here. Empty. Nope, nothing there. Is this a door? Nope. Oh, it looks like this boat is just decoration. Oh, there's that sound again. I don't know what that means. Probably get off this boat. Here we go. We're going to try this. And jump, jump, jump. Okay, well, let's move on. We'll just see what's on this island here. I never know whether to go up and then work my way down or start down and work my way up. Let's go down over here. There's some barrels. We can't do anything with that, can we? Nope. Guess this is our other option. We could have tied up here. Wish it was daylight. Probably see more. I guess this is all we can do here, eh? Oh, we'll head on back up here. See what's in this little shed. This is deserted, this place. Just like the other island. Okay, there's some things that we can't grab. Oh. Oh, I want that. How do I get that? I need a couple of those. I can't grab it. I don't know why it's here. It should be aimed out the window. I guess if somebody attacks this place, he's just gonna blow up all this stuff. Okay. More seeds, more barrels. There's a desk. Oh, take on work, it says. Take on work. Port actions. Look at this. Okay. We're in a port. Ports and outposts provide various cargoes. While port masters prefer to supply their goods solely to their home through contracts, they may also sell goods directly to captains they trust. I wonder if they trust us. Well, let's see. Buy, sell. Catch of the day. Fish from the main diet of the scattered islanders. One of the few foodstuffs that remain plentiful. Sell. I don't have any to sell. You see, it's not lit up. Okay. And how do I go back? Oh. Try that. Take on work. Open it up again. Second part. Contracts are a fixture of life. Banished captains may aid their homes by transporting various goods between the few organized ports and the outposts that supply them with the meager resources needed to survive. Payments may be rendered through currency or the barter of goods and provisions. Let's click on contract. Oh. Looks like we can get some contracts here. Take 16 crates of linseed to Fish Hook Mine. Fish Hook Mine. Where's that? Origin the washer. Fish Hook Mine. 16. It's 14 tons. Reward 2,592 tiers upon completion. That's their money system here. Next. Looks like one of two. Take 5 crates of dried fish to Bathis Isle. I saw Bathis Isle on the map. I remember that. Quantity 5. Watcher. 1.38 tons of food upon acceptance. Oh, we get that right away. I'd like to go and see where these islands are. Next, this is the accepted ones. I don't have any accepted. These are available. So, Bathis Isle, and the previous one is Fish Hook Mine. I'm not going to accept any right now. I want to find out where this Fish Hook Mine, because I would really like to get more money. I'm assuming money is important. I think I've got food, or do I have food? I don't even know what I have on my boat. So let's go find out what we have on the boat first. Guess that's it for here. Oh, going up more. Oh look, I don't need the lantern anymore. I don't need that either. Okay, there's another cannon. These ones are positioned a little bit better. Blow up that ghost ship. And they could probably blow up ours. We don't want that to happen. There's some fish. They buy fish here. Can't do anything with that fish. Are they more barrels? Can it purchase? Covetous beans. 100 tiers, you see? 100 tiers. Salted fish. I don't know. Watered rum. Is that watered down rum? 80 tiers. Fresh water. Watered rum. Purchase oil. I wonder if I can buy all of it. Purchase oil. I think I've got oil because I haven't used much. Oakum. That's to repair the ship. Okay, so we can buy some stuff there. What's in here? Nothing. Can't get in there. There's a ladder up there. Can we possibly jump up here? Oh yes, we can. How do I get through there? Oh, I can't. I don't know. Can't go up there. Kind of stuck here. How do I get up there? Nothing like trying to break a game. No, I can't jump. When you're on top of this, you can't jump. Okay, well, let's see what we have on our boat. See what we need. See where we're going. So thanks a lot for joining me on this adventure. As you can tell, I don't really know what I'm doing. It's all new to me. Our provisions are at the front. I'm going to open this up, jump on in. Okay, do I need that lantern? Check provisions. Okay, food stuff. We don't have a lot, but I don't think it's gone down any. What else is there? Drink. Oakum, got quite a bit. Timber, that seems low. Canvas, so I don't know. Oil, I don't know how much I need. Looks like we're half full from everything. Maybe a little bit more oil. I kind of don't want to spend. Oh, that also said, how many tiers do I have? Oh, I only have 500 tiers. Maybe I should cry more. It's 500. Okay, so that limits us as far as what we can buy. If anything, I think I need oil. Food, drink. Okay. And let's see now. If I go, I guess it says to close your hatches so that water doesn't come in. I remember that in the first one. Can I close it from? Yes, there we go. Lantern, there's my lantern. I'm assuming that when I'm using my lantern, I'm burning oil. So I kind of want to save oil. Cargo manifest, right? Contracts, owned goods. Shift R. Owned goods. We don't have anything. Wooden goods. Linen. Iron goods. I didn't see any of that stuff there. Okay. And contracts, Shift E. We didn't pick any up yet. Okay, you know, we should go pick up a contract and see what this does. But let's see where these islands are. I don't want to be sailing forever and run out of food or water. We're a new captain. Should take a small job at first, just to see. I'm gonna zoom right up. Oh, look, there's Bathis. So we're here. Bathis is almost due east, a little northeast. The Bells looks closer, whatever that is. Waypoint, where's that? Fishhook Mine is way down here. And it doesn't seem to be, you know, I don't know if I want to go way down there. I know I'm going to get lost. It was bad enough going from Nameless to the Watcher. We couldn't see anything. We're in thick fog. I had to use my compass. I knew kind of where I was going because it was straight north between the two. There's our compass there. Straight up north. I guess this probably has a lot of tools that I need to figure out. Bathis. Like, you know that this is what I saw from the developer. If I place this somewhere. Place it there. Not sure how to place it. It doesn't really explain anything here. My interact key to place. Use the interact key reference point at cursor. Okay. So, interact key. Oh, there we go. Oh, and I can move. Okay. Oh, this is giving me a bearing. So, if we're at the Watcher, we're going to Bathis. So that's roughly. Can't get it right on there. 84. Whoops. Maybe if I center this more and zoom in a bit. 84.43 degrees to go to Bathis Island. So if I keep a heading of 84, I'm just doing compass headings. I guess that's all we can do. Anyway, we're not too sure where we're going yet. So I'm going to get out of here. Let's go take a small contract, see what happens, eh? Let's be adventurous. Whatever happens, happens. Open. Up we go. This is daylight. I'm going to close this. Whoops. Close it. Now, what did I say we needed? Oil? Oil. Maybe. Okay, let's Let's do this first. Seeing as we're here, we'll do this first. Okay, contracts. You never check the provisions here, eh? Provisions, food stuff. Oh, you can buy it here. No, trade. Oh, this tells me what I have. I didn't have to go back to the boat. My tiers. Change. Total aboard. So I can buy from here? Let's see. If I have 500. How much was each? Whoa. 300. No. Oh, I see this. Oh, you. Everything goes up. Uh-oh. I want to cancel. What? How come I can't select provisions anymore? I'm just curious as to what. So if I were to buy food stuff, say, does everything slide over? Yes, everything slides up. No, but look at that. But the weight doesn't move. I don't know if that's a glitch. Because it seems like, okay. It might be a glitch. I don't know if they're all supposed to slide up. I don't want to mess with this. I don't want to mess myself. I'm going to go back to these contracts here. Okay, Watcher, Bathis Island. Now, that this one here, Fishhook Mine, was way down by itself out in the middle of nowhere. So I'm going to take this one here. Still a 5, quantity 5. I'm going to accept that, and I get some food. I'm not going to do this one. Seems like it's the wrong way. Take 5 crates of dried fish to Bathis Island. Okay. Alright. I accepted. December 3rd. 12:45. Okay, let's do this. So quantity 5. And I wonder, where's my cargo? Does it automatically put it on the ship? Should I get more oil just to test it out? Which one was oil? 100 tiers. I don't know. I only have 500. Watered rum. That's always good. Seems cheap. 50. I don't know. I guess I should have oil. Yeah, let's try it. See what happens. Oh. I actually take the barrel. Gotta throw this on the ship. I wonder what happened to the cargo we bought for that contract. I thought I was gonna have to move 5 barrels of something. So can I just walk on my ship, or do I have to jump, or? Gotta open up the hatch here. Lay this down. Looks like I'm almost put it right through the. I could put it right through the floor. All right, let's put that down there. Open this up. And just drop that in there. Oh, there's that horn again. I don't know. Okay. I'm guessing that we need to look at that cargo manifest. So I don't see any cargo here. They ripped us off. They promised us the contract. Actually, can I turn this on? Switch. Yeah, no, I don't need this anymore. Right? And there's one up here as well. It should be okay because I just bought oil. Okay. Past time. I didn't notice that before. Escape to cancel. Time's passing by. I'm taking a look at that. Looked like that clock was just zooming by. Okay, so there it is. Available 5 tons dried fish. Gonna be one smelly cargo. Hope they got some on ice. Origin, the Watcher. Yep, that's where we are. It's our destination, 8.21 kilometers away. Kilometers. Task 1. Yeah, we only have one of one. Press down. Press to place. Hold to remove. Select and move. Okay, so. Oh! Look at that. It looks like it snaps into place. Okay. I'm assuming we want this balanced out. Is this the center of the ship? So a 5, 5. Let's see. Can I put it right? Oh, I can't. Oh, I see. It's either before or... So if I go 1, 2, 3, and then 2 in front of it, that should be balanced. Oh, neat. So I got 4 left. I'm gonna pull this back here. Oh, I could have stacked them. Nope, there's 5. That's it. Okay. So there we have our dried fish. We could stack a lot. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Probably twice high 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 18. 72. Okay. Alright. So we're going to Bathis. Which... What was that, 84 degrees? Oh. I kept my little thingy up here. My bearing tool. You know, this would also be good. You can triangulate if you see a couple of islands. Like once we're out here, if we can see that one, that the watches, if we can see the bells, then we can probably triangulate our position using this. But for now, we are going to go 84 point, let's call it 0.5, 84.5. Interact key again to set the angle. Oh, I see, now it's not moving. Okay, 84.5. Okay. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Here we go. There's our, everything's there. Grab this, way up we go. It's daylight, which I kind of like. Let's close this baby. There you go. Now, do I have to undo our mooring lines, I guess? Ooh. This boat's not going to float away on us, is it? Wait, which way is it? Okay. We should figure out where we have to go first. 80. What did I say? 84.5? That way, almost east, a little bit off east. So we have to go that way. We have to go that way. Okay. So, let's get our bearings straight. I think we're going to... Which way is the wind going here? Oh, perfect. So if we turn the boat, we could just sail that way. I don't want to hit the rocks though. Gotta clear that pier. Okay, so we're gonna have to... Okay, so the plan is, let go of the mooring lines. I'm gonna catch our anchor out and drag us out that way. And then we should be able to, with these winds, sail on a beam reach right over to Bathis, wherever you say it. Let's try that, okay? Sounds like a plan. You all with me? Okay, if the wind's blowing back, I guess I should untie the back first. Beauty about this is I don't think I have to bring this on the boat, right? I can just grab it and then release it. Yep. Okay. And the boat's not floating away yet. This is weird. I would never do this on my own boat. There you go. It's just free. Now grab the anchor. Gonna lay it way... Oh, again. I can never get this ladder straight. Come on, go. If I lay it way out there. Yes. Let's do that. I wonder in the real time. Oh, look, it's starting to go. I wonder if, what do they do? Row it out? Using their... If I pull this, I think that just increases the speed that you go. I wonder if I want to go... Where's my compass? 84... .5, so out that way somewhere. Okay. Out that way. Wonder if we can go straight there. Let's do it. Let's see what happens. Let's retract this. Let's put this out. It's probably cheating. I don't think many sailors would do this. Grab. And then D. It's just needs to pull the boat, turn it around. I don't know if it actually... See, I don't want to get out there in the middle of the water and not have a clue where I am. So I want to make sure I'm kind of on the line of where I'm supposed to be. Which is approximately that way. Okay. Let's go. Let's do this. Let's pull this up. Track the anchor. Let's drop the sail. Let's get motoring. Okay, A. Now the wind is coming that way, right? And this is on the right side. I'm gonna want to turn to the right a bit. 100%. Great. Telltales. Should be a beam reach. I should be able to turn. I want to turn a bit more. You know what? This one is a bit easier to use the compass when you turn. 5. Ooh. 35. I want to go way over that way, right? So we're going to grab this and turn. Does that azimuth turn as we turn? Yeah, we're turning. We're drifting. Okay, folks. This is how you drift. Where's this wind looking like? Oh yeah. Oh, look at my sails way out there. That's right. Oh, rudder angles here. Where's my compass? I want to go. Okay, I don't want to hit the rocks. 84. 84. Right about there. Okay, stop, 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 stop. Oh, grab. Okay, 0. Okay, let's go there. Let's get this show on the road. What's that tied to? Right here. That needs to be pulled in way in. Okay, let's pull that in. Okay. How's that look? Okay. Can this be pulled in? This always looks loose, but you know what? Every time I pull it in, it seems... Oh, there we go. We can pull it in. Ooh. Needs to be... Is that wind moving around? No, it seems to be okay. I think this can be pulled in a bit more. Actually, let's do this. Okay, looks like it looks not too bad, but I do think we need to pull that back in more. So that's this one, this guy here. Let's pull you in. I don't know, how about there? I wonder if those numbers actually mean something. A little bit more. A little bit more. Okay. How's that look? Oh. Well, that looks like something. But we need to turn more to the right, don't we? Where's my compass? Compass. Yeah, 84. We want to go... Oh, we're not actually doing too bad this way. Right? It's just slightly off. Okay. For some reason I thought it was, I guess it's... It's just zigzag. Oh yeah, I guess. Yeah, that looks about right. Seems to be going the right way. Okay, let's just trim these sails up really good here. The wind is coming from there, so I think I can probably, you know what? I should probably pull that back further, but I'm just going to pull it in. I'm going to pull it in a bit more. Let's see if we can't get speed up. And let's get these back ones going. So this is going to be an experiment. Let's drop this. Drop the hammer. Drop the hammer. Down it comes. All right. 100. It's on the right side. Yeah, okay. And I think I need to tie this up tight. Let's grab this. I don't know. A lot of rope pulling. Let's get that right down there again. Okay, tie that up. Doesn't look like it's tied to anything. Have to let it out more. Okay, you're good. And I have to go and this is very loose. You landlubbers. It's probably too tight. I'm gonna guess about there until I turn around and take a look. It doesn't look right. I wonder if I can swing that yard around. See, it looks very loose at the back. I guess we're starting to go into a close reach, that's why. Alright, and the front's just swaying around, I don't know. Let's pull this in. Never had this much trouble on my own boat, or any other sailboat. It's very complex. That front is all over the place. I don't know. Maybe it's supposed to do that. The big one looks not too bad. We're moving. Let's make sure we're moving the right way. Compass. It doesn't look like we are moving the right way. We want to go a bit more to the right, which is going to be into the wind, isn't it? I don't like that. Yeah, we're going to be into the wind. Of course we are. You know, I've got a sailboat, and it seems like every time I actually take it out in real life, I'm always facing the wind. Sometimes we are not, but quite often we are. Look, I can go a little bit more to the right. Might have to, you know what? I'm just gonna go for it because I don't want to miss this island. Oh, that might be too far. Too far. I'm assuming if I line myself up. Oh, where's the front of the boat? Is that the front of the boat? You know what? Vertical angle. 93. It's not right. We want to go more this way. Catch more wind in our sails. 84. And the wind is shifting. The wind is shifting. Okay, you know what? I'm going to get this heading. I wish I had an auto helm. That's 88. I want to get this on about 84 and a half, right? Which is... seems not easy to do. You know what? There's 84 almost. You know what? I'm going to call it a day there. Get this straight. Good enough. Let's go fix the sails. The wind is like right on our nose, so it's really short hauled here. I'm gonna pull this right in. Can I pull it right in? Why can't I pull you right in? I have to loosen the back to do that. Look how stretched out this is. Do I have to let you go and then pull? Maybe that's what I gotta do. It's about room to go to the front. If I do that, will the front be grab? Put a little tie. Oh, you see, it's all waving. I think I'm in irons again. Okay, here we go. It's quite the sailing simulator. It certainly keeps you running around, but you know, I wish that the sails would, or not the sails, I wish the wind, why is this on this side? I wish the wind would stay a little bit steadier. It seems to move around a lot. I didn't want on that side. On this side. Well, let's do a compass check. Of course, 60. I want to go way over it. Whoa, how can we be that far off? This isn't good at all. So, sail, the wind is... Oh. Come on! Get up there! Get up there! We want to turn this boat this way. Way this way. You want to be heading there. Okay, that's about good, eh? Let's call that... I don't know. I can't get zeros. Okay. Now, which way is this wind going? A little bit off our nose. Yeah, so I noticed that this game, I wonder if the wind does shift a lot. So much so that you could almost just wait until it shifts back into your favor. I wonder if I put this here, if I can get it more close hauled or something. What does that look like? Oh yeah. It doesn't look pretty, does it? Yes, I wonder if I can just wait until it goes back in my favor, or should I start tacking? See, by the time you set it all up to tack, chances are it's going to shift again. So if I start tacking and I set it all up, I'm going off of my course, the wind will shift again, and I won't make any headway. If I just wait till the wind shifts, that might work better. See, I think, is it shifting now? Right? Yes, it's starting to shift a little bit. But I need to go to the right, which is into the wind. You know what? Maybe I'll just take a chance. You know what I should have done is measured the distance between the islands. Because I wonder if you have some distance measuring tool. That's the that's this gizmo. Look at the stars, figure out your latitude, longitude. That's your telescope. That's a clock, lantern, compass. That's the fixed things. Okay. How do you tell how fast you're going? Is there a way to tell? Well, I'm a bit worried about getting lost, because if we keep going this way, we're actually going to have to go more than 84.5 degrees. So maybe what I'll do is I'll just go a bit more to the away from where we're supposed to go, and then I'll tack back, and I'll just go by sight. So let's catch some wind and just head off in this general direction. See, the sails look a bit better there. Pretty good, actually. Got some wind, and if the wind shifts, I'll turn it back the other way, and we'll just zigzag to our destination, which is somewhere out there. Maybe I'll just double check this compass, see how far off we are. See, we're going 43. If I timed it, so we want to go 84 from the island. Actually, the island is, if I do this, that's 239.16. 239.16. let's just see. 239.16. Can I set a second line? 239.16. Oh, what happened? I didn't want to do that. I want that. Place that there. This is the trials and tribulations, as a friend of mine mentions on his videos. Let me see. Oh, yeah. Oh, place there. I didn't want to place it there. I'll cancel that. How do I move it? I can't? I didn't want... Is this where I am? No, it can't be where I am. Okay, so... How do I cancel this? Why do I keep popping out of this thing? Okay, I don't want... I'm gonna have lines all over this place. Can you actually... All I did was move the mouse and it kicked me out. This map is possessed. Okay, well, I don't know. I'll figure this out. Let's put another one. If I put that there, and I want there. Right there. Okay, and it's pushed me on. At least I got the point there. Okay, and what? Oh, I forget. What was 239? 269? Which way am I going? 239. Right? It kicked me out. I give up. It keeps kicking me out. So we're going to just use the Force. The old Star Wars trick. Use the Force, Luke. Use the Force, Pelican Slayer. That's such a big island, you can see it for miles. Kind of reminds me once when I took my sailboat from Toronto over to Kingston. Sailing about 3 hours, you can still see the CN Tower. It's kind of funny, felt like I wasn't going anywhere. Sails look like to be in great shape. Let's just see which way we're going. 31 degrees. And I know we want to go... You know what? Maybe we should go... Okay, if we're 31 to 84... I don't know how long we've been going this way. We need to be going... I might just... Time to switch. Let's move. Let's turn. Okay, so my thought is we are going too far to the left, so now I'm going to overcompensate to the right. 36 to 84, 50 degrees, 84. See, that from that island we should be going 84, but that's way back there. I don't want to go too far. Okay. Let's see, what's the... Now we're directly into the wind, so we need to go more this way. So I can't really use the wind to help with directions, only because it shifts too much. So I'm gonna have to move these. What's our compass? I'm gonna have to move the sails to the other side here. We're at 159, so we do... I don't know, I'm lost out here. 84 is way up this way. We went way over. Should have probably kept where we're going. Because it looks like the wind may have shifted. Look at that. The wind did shift. Okay, so our only bearing we have is that. It's 234. So 234. So we want to go from there over there. I think I want to overcompensate a bit, so I'm going to turn this again. Some wind in our sails. There's got to be a better way to do this. If any of you have any tips or tricks, please leave them in the comments. Let me know what you think. There's got to be a better way. I'm going to have to pull out my old navigation course books. Because I know that we are not going the right way. But I think this might look a bit better than where we were going before. That's Nameless Island. We can see Nameless Island. We can see that island. Oh, is that... what's that way over there? Would that be it? Where's my spyglass? Look, is that it? Could that be it? I don't remember any other island, right? Or there's another island on this side. Why is this open now? You know what? Let's look at this map again. Hopefully it doesn't kick us out. Okay, so it just kicked me right out. I want to see you, map. There's the Watcher. Oh, you think that's the bells? And it kicked me out again. Why does it keep kicking me out? Huh. Oh yeah, we read this before in the first episode. I don't know why it keeps kicking me out, this map. Now, either we see the bells or we see Bathis. The bells looks like it's just a reef or something, right? A perilous reef, bearing the bleached bones of ships and men, site of great battle. Divers pick the wrecks clean for and it kicked me out. Oh, that's frustrating. Okay, so map is going to be useless for now. And I'm not even going to bother with the map anymore until we figure out where we're going, or where we are, or where we've been. We've been over there. Ooh, we've been way over there. And now there's something over there. Could we be that far off? Could be, because we're going to the left a bit, eh? Too much? But if that's not the island, then it must be the reef, which means that the island should be very visible on this side. So I have to assume that that is the island, Bathis, and that reef is way the heck down there. So let's see. Are the winds shifting again? Shifting in our favor, maybe? Can we go a bit more to the right? We've been kind of close hauled. But we have to do what we gotta do. And it's becoming dark. You know what? I should quickly get a bearing on that. Where are you, Ireland? There you are. Right over there. You look like due east, almost straight east. Okay, that makes things a little easier. Okay, so I know somehow this thing should be able to, if you know the height of the isle, I don't know, save elevation. I don't know, what's the elevation? Oh, there's elevation. Yeah, but you'd have to know how high it is, right? If you know how high that island is, and then you have this degrees, then you should be able to tell how far you are from it. But I'm not going to be doing math. It's going to get dark soon, and the wind is not going to allow us to go straight to the... It might. Let's do this by sight. Let's grab this. Lost sight of that island, somewhere over there. Where's my compass? If I remember correctly, it was... If you just go the general direction, I'm assuming we'd be able to see it, if not run into it. So that seems to be always what happens. Well, it looks like the wind is shifting in our favor. Oh, there it is. Okay, there's the island. And we should be able to get our nose right on it, just about. Maybe not. Maybe not. I don't know what the... Okay, this is close enough. We should have been able to. I don't know why that sail did that. We're nowhere near close hauled yet. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Look at that. Don't even have to do much to the sails. They seem pretty good. The back one could probably be pulled in a little bit. The mizzen, whatever you want to call it. Looks like it's already pulled in. Yeah, it's pulled in pretty tight already. I guess I could cleat it somewhere else. I don't know, maybe here. There. Here, there, and everywhere. Hi-ho, hi-ho. We're off to that island out there. Now, we did see that time sleepy whatever. I wonder... Kind of lose the realism or the challenge. But it's like you go to sleep. Past time. I don't know how long. Let's try it. Okay, oh, looks like provisions consumed. Can I see where I'm going when I'm doing this? Looks like you can pass time like this. Yeah, there goes the moon. The wind doesn't change. So once you set your sails, it seems like you can keep going. That must be the reef over there to the right. Okay. Oh, the wind does shift. Look at that. So I have to stop. Did our sails go around? Or are they caught up on the mast? They're caught up on the mast. Look at that. No. We're the next day. Doesn't look like we're any closer. Okay. It looks like this wind kind of goes in a counterclockwise direction around you. Seems like a long voyage. Of course, our sails aren't really set properly for efficiency. All right. So if I do this, I wonder if it'll look closer than what we are. It showed. right on our nose. You can still see that. Are we any closer? Maybe we didn't move too much. But now, I do know if I go down there and have a nap, I can see which way the wind's going and then optimize my sail once it's not directly in our face. But just get rid of this. The sails have to go on the other side of this right now. And same with this one. Grab that other side. How's that look? Looks like awful. Looks like a short, close hauled. Look like they're really pulled tight. Looks like we have no wind. That flag is just hanging. Here we are in the doldrums. Can't see myself. Well, okay, there's no wind. So even if we start tacking, we're gonna go nowhere fast now. We do want to go straight to the right. Which will pull us away from the wind. Okay, you could do that. I have to take a guess because I can't see. Well, now that we can see the island though, should be able to just tack past it a little bit. How's that look? Looks great. With no wind. There's a bit of a curve in the sail there. Catching something. Okay, well, you know what? Seems like we're in the doldrums. No wind. Look, just sitting there. Doing absolutely nothing. I might as well go and have a nap. See what happens then. Go over here to the bed. Pass time. Look at that clock zipping around. And the wind, oh, the boat's shifting. Well, the wind is picking up. We're straight in the wind. Can't pass time out of provisions. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What does that mean? Out of provisions. What am I out of? Do I have these lanterns on? Am I out of oil? No. So I got oil. It's on. What provisions am I out of? Oh, no. I gotta go to the front. We're going nowhere fast here. Okay. What am I out of? I'm not out of anything. I didn't need any timber. I have no timber. What do I need timber for? Huh. Feel a little ripped off here. Okay, I have no timber. I guess that means we can't go fast, but we can certainly go. Back to the old school sailing. The way it was meant to be. Let's close these up. We know where we're going. We can see where we're going. We can see where he came from. That is some big watcher. And this piece of cloth is in my way. Yeah, we're going over there. Okay, so There's the wind straight on us, so we can go right or left. Let's tack. We can see where we're going. If a fog comes in, then we'll have to take some bearings or something. The sails are on which side of the boat right now? They are on the right side. So I should go left. Although, we're already going left. Maybe I'll go right. And then move the sails to the other side of the mast. Let's move them to the other side now. And then there we go. R. I think that should be right on this side. And grab that. Grab R. Okay. Now we're going to turn to the left. Grab this bad boy and hard over. Grab some wind in our sails. We're running low on provisions. We're not totally lost because we do see where we're going. We're going to that island there. And it doesn't look like it's getting any closer. But we can see it. Okay, so now we've got some wind in our sails. The curvature on that kind of looks ugly. There's something I'm not doing right here. Maybe I gotta let that loose in the front, maybe? Should be allowed to swing around a little bit. Grab that. Yeah, it's 0.5. Maybe if I do that, let's see what happens. And this, it's a little bit too stuck here. I'm gonna put you there. What does that look like? That looks a little bit better, eh? A little bit flappy. Flippy, floppy, flappy. But it did say earlier on that it's supposed to allow it to go with the wind. I think it's a little bit too much though. I think I should actually... Can I move this all the way to here? What does that look like? That looks kind of cool. Cool doesn't help though. Gotta be a way to tell how fast you're going. By the bow wave, there's not much of a bow. We are moving. We are moving. That doesn't look good. I don't know if I like that. I liked it where it was. I'm gonna move you back here. Somewhere. Right there. I think I could pull this in though. Oh, here we go. Grab a tie there. Tie. It's tying up in the middle of nowhere. Is this wind shifted again? I'm telling you. That's all you do. The wind's coming from over there. It actually looks not too bad. You know what? I'll just keep it like that for a bit. And we'll just wait as we sail. Is the wind actually starting to flap around? Is the wind actually going across across our beam a bit more. I don't like the way the end of that just kind of curls off. I think if I move this the outside, I want to tie it to the same one. Oh, here. Tie it to this. Yeah, that looks a bit better. Or does it? Oh, what if I move the front the way I had it before? It looks loose. It looks so loose, right? But when you go to pull it in, this goes up. It doesn't really... It doesn't really tie properly. Let's see what that looks like. It's all trial and error, because this does not see, that's pulled as tight as it can go, it looks like, but it's flapping around really loose like. What happens if I tie this back here now? I think we're back to the way we were before, almost. Supposed to look like an airfoil, but it doesn't. See if the wind is coming from this. It doesn't look good. Okay, so I'm just going to put everything back the way it was. I think it looked better before. I put this back here to the center. And I don't know, like I said, if you guys have any tips or tricks, or please let me know. See, that looks better to me. But I feel like we're not moving. Or am I just impatient? Oh, you know what? Maybe we can just go clear through a map while we're on this journey here. I'm at the front of the boat. I didn't want to come back here. I want to go to the back, which is known as the aft. I was in the bow. Okay, here we go. Oops, almost knocked me overboard. I think it did knock me overboard. There we go. And we're going to jump down here and taking a look at this map. I'd like to be able to clear all these lines now that I have, because I don't need them. So if I think that this would get rid of everything. Oh, it does. There we go. Okay, so now what I should do is go and take a bearing on this, and I'll find out approximately where I am, which obviously I'm between here and here, but I can probably triangulate with the bells. Let's just try an experiment. So I'm gonna get out of here. I'm going to go back up. I have problems with these ladders. I don't know why. And if I take a bearing, see? Okay, just out of curiosity, compass bearing on that. Compass bearing back there is 246.19. Okay. Now if I turn and look at, without falling in the water, there's Bathis, and that is 101.54. And just for a lark, I'm assuming that this is those shoals out there. And that's at 138.5 degrees. Okay, so what I'm thinking, okay, let's go down here. What I'm thinking is, if I can lay 3 lines with those degrees, I should be able to triangulate where I am. Right? Right. Okay. So, there's the 3 points. If I do this, and should I be placing it at one at the watcher, okay, and that was 246.19 degrees. Well, it's not quite 19. 246. 246.19. That's close enough. I moved it. Oh man. Good enough. Okay, so then if I place the second one here, and that's the Bathis, which is 101.54. I can't see it. 101. You know what? Close enough, eh? And then from Bell's, that's the reefs here. I'll place another one. There. And that should be 138.5. 138. By the time you do this, okay, so by the time you do this, I've moved, but I know I'm in this triangle here somewhere. It's probably the best, right? At least we know approximately. If I could get these more accurate, these numbers, then it would be better, closer triangle. But it's very hard when you're moving it on your mouse to get it exact. But I think that's in essence one way to figure out where you are, especially if you can see 3 points of land and triangulate your position that way. How are we doing though? Are we getting anywhere? Are we getting close? Gosh, it's so deceiving because that is so big, Paul, that it looks like it's closer than it actually is. Looks like our sails are just flapping again. Okay, the wind is coming from there, so I could go. Just for the sake of time, we're gonna start tacking a bit more. Didn't know this video was gonna be so long, but I'm gonna do that. Should I leave the helm? No. Go on the other side of this island here, and then rearrange the sails. Okay, that's good enough. Okay. Put these on the other side. Put this one on the other side. Wow. Oh, how does that look? See? Full sails. Probably make them a little bit more efficient, but at least it's better than just flapping in the wind. I think that back should not be in the center. I grab this, put this over here. Tie there. I don't know. What do you think? Should I try to... You know what? I'm moving. But we're moving perpendicular. You know what? I don't like the direction we're going. This isn't good. This is no good. You want to go way over there. Why? We kept on turning. Is it momentum when you turn? How does that look with the wind? Wind check. Probably go closer. I hope someday I get a little bit more proficient at this. I seem to spend a lot of time sailing. Of course, it is a sailing simulator, apparently. So we're gonna go a little bit more. I could get blown away from the wind, so it looks like the wind does push you off course, which is interesting. Adds a bit more realism. Kind of still want to go that way. Let's get hard over. Come on, let's turn. Let's get there. Okay, so I'm gonna keep it slightly on the left track. Just keep it like that, maybe. Can we see anything? Yeah, you see a lump in the water. No details yet, so it must be a bit of a distance. Okay. Guess I should check to see how we are for food. Again, is it me, or are we veering off course again? I feel like we are. But I can't go into the wind. So Oh, the wind is shifted. I guess I gotta fix that sail again. Should be pulling it in back towards the center of the boat. Maybe. Too good to be true while it lasted. How's that look? Yeah, that looks a little bit better. Look, we got a big bow wash there, bow wake. So we're moving. We just don't know. That's where we were. That's where we're going. Or that's where we want to go. This is where we're going. Because the wind is coming almost straight from that island. We have to watch out for those reefs over there. Okay. So, we wait. And we wait. What I might do is, this is going to become quite a long video. I might just cut it until we get a little bit closer. And then resume from there. Because it looks like this is what we're going to be doing this whole way. Zigzagging, tacking, setting our sails. We can visually see the island, so we don't need to take these compass headings and such. Just kind of steer in that way. Unfortunately, we can't steer directly into the wind, so we're going to have to tack our way there. And you know, as I turn over this way, facing that way, and then later on I'll turn this way, facing that way, back to this way, unless we get some good wind that we can go straight to the island. And each time I do that, I have to move the sails to the opposite side of the mast and keep it kind of close hauled. As you can see, the wind's not really shifting too much. So with that, I'll be back once we're a little bit closer.